Hey guys, Danielle at Danielle TVD.
Marisa at Marisa Rothman.
And this is our Vodcast. We have thoughts. It's been a while since we did this. Our thoughts.
Are you?
I know. Well, we've seen each other.
No.
I know my
Strictly
my
on
thoughts
camera
have
only.
been collecting, so this
Oh,
might
yeah.
be special. And it's summer, and I think that
It's
we
hot.
should. It's hot.
Sorry.
They can't tell that it's hot, but
I'm
it is
telling
hot.
you it's hot.
I think that we should probably talk about summer TV and the things that we're watching and the things that we're liking or not so much liking. And one of the things that we both were watching, maybe have different opinions on, was The Killing, which debuted its final season on Netflix on August 1st. Short 6 episodes, and it was basically resurrected after having been canceled twice. And now they wrapped it up. They knew it was a series ender, and they did a close-ended short season, final season. So what were your thoughts on the final season?
Oh, I just realized we can curse on this because they cursed on Netflix, so I can say fucking right now.
We can
because
curse on this because it's the
I
internet.
know, it's the internet. That was one of the only things that I liked about the final season was that they were able to curse because it felt authentic. Sometimes you see
It did feel authentic.
because sometimes you see these cop shows where they're like, "Gosh darn it," and it's like, no. If this was an actual real life situation, they'd be saying like, "Hold your ears with your kids," and if your kids, I'm so sorry watching
found
this.
if you're a kid,
But they would say,
okay.
yeah, they'd be like, "God damn it," or they'd be like, "Fuck," or whatever. They would say those authentic words, and it was something that very much felt true to the world to do that. So I liked that. I liked Tyler Ross, who was
Okay.
Kyle. And
Do you want to explain who Kyle
because
was?
Kyle, well, if you're watching this and you didn't see the final season, I
Oh yes,
apologize.
you might not want to watch this.
Spoiler
Spoilers.
alert.
Yeah, hold on.
Because we're going to ruin it all.
Good
But
point.
no, it's just something where Kyle, the lone survivor of his family's massacre, was, I thought, the only high point of the entire season because he was the only character I, again, cursing, gave a shit about. Because everyone else, I kind of wanted to die in a fire.
Well,
So,
I don't think that you're like that's necessarily outside of what they were going for.
I don't think they
was-
wanted me to want Holden.
Oh, well, that's what
Holder
I was saying. I
and
mean,
Lyndon
like the
to die in a
other
fire.
characters in Tyler's story. You know,
Oh,
Joan
yeah, no.
Allen as the head of
rest
the
of them,
school,
yes.
the other boys that were bullying him. Like,
They
I
were
don't think you're
caricatures,
supposed to be
basically.
sympathetic.
No. But
So-
I feel like I was not supposed to want the two
No,
leads
no,
to die in a
not at
fire
all.
as much as I wanted them to die
That's
in a fire.
sad. Oh, I didn't want them to die in a fire.
How
When
fucking dumb are
Holder
they?
had the little. He was sleeping with a little baby shoe, and I was just like, I love you. No, I mean,
No, how
that very
fucking
specific
dumb
moment
are
aside.
they? No, seriously.
Well, we knew
First-
that, but it's nothing that we didn't know from
It
seasons
was
1, 2, 3.
dumber than they've ever been. They were so dumb that I was like, how do you have jobs?
At which part in the story?
With how they tried to cover up the crime and then
Oh,
immediately,
okay.
I'm like,
Well,
Ugh.
I mean, I'll say this, because I didn't have as many problems with, I think it was very rushed, the cover-up of the crime that they committed at the end of season 3, and also how quickly Greg Henry's character was catching
Right.
on to things.
Because it was
felt
only
very
6,
rushed, because
yes.
it was only 6, especially in comparison to seasons 1 and 2 setting up such a methodical, at times drawn-out arc that just was an improper tone for then what the rest of the series turned out to be. I think it was rushed, but I don't necessarily feel they were out of character.
I understand that they've done dumb things in the past.
Mhm.
That being said, the stupidity that was displayed in season 4 would have been dumb for a civilian. These two are
Yeah.
supposed to be cops.
But I don't
They're
think it
supposed to
was-
be super smart.
Are they?
They're supposed to be good at their jobs.
But how many times do we see cops on television that are not? And how many times have we seen them in other seasons make mistakes and not follow through on certain leads, and like emotions were getting in the way for her, especially
Yes.
a lot, all the way through the series. That was always her deal. And I think that while I'm not saying they were not doing dumb things, I think that it fit
No.
with where the characters were because of the fact that it was so emotional, and because it was, she always made things personal in ways that they never were
Right.
before, but this time they were. And you panic, and you just, like, you know all the right things that you should do, but that doesn't mean that you do them. And it doesn't mean that, like, your paranoia, as we saw, doesn't get a hold of you, especially with that whole, you know, can I trust the other person? in this scenario. If it was just
that
one of them,
I
I think it would have been. I think maybe it would have been a little bit different. If it was just one of them panicking and doing dumb things, I think I would have probably been on your in your shoes and
well, they couldn't do
equally
that
as
because
annoyed.
they didn't want to make one of them the bad guy.
Right, but I don't mean that. I just mean like it. I think realistically, for the way they play things out, the fact that there's two of them there, and the fact that it's like it's not about even what I did and what that does to me. It's also about, can I trust you, and what you did that I don't even know about, and that sort of extra layer.
Yeah.